that.
Oh my!
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Report. I am your host, Brian Barnaby, and let's just say the boys are back in town.
She got away, know what I say? She can't choke, she don't know what to do.
She's gotta go. Bye. I know that you love this flow. We just chillin', we just villains. We just chillin', we some villains.
I love it up, get the ammo and I stick it up. I ride with shots on the top of shots. I bust the clip and I let it dip. I make it poop, make it explode. Touch your toes, hit your nose. Can you touch your toes?
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. It's Barnes, it's Tony,
Yo, dude.
it's Mike. How's everyone doing today?
Good.
Great, man.
Everyone have a
nice
good
candle.
weekend?
Yeah, beautiful day.
Yeah,
Candle
you know,
going,
Monday mood. You know, I have to say for the weekend that it was, I'm actually feeling all right for just getting slaughtered sports-wise. Absolutely hammered.
We were worried
as you
about
say.
you.
Honestly, I was very worried this morning. I said to Mike, like, I don't know if Barnes is. He's all right, dude.
It's tough. And then on top of it, just to top everything off, Tony, the market today. Oh, it's a big sell-off. Everything's crashing. It's like enough. Just buy everything you in sight, and then watch it go up 20% within the next 2 weeks, guaranteed. Bitcoin right now, Tony, buy it. Just want to let you know.
I'm getting right on that, dude.
All right. But that being said, you know what I think, honestly, as we say hello to James Pond, No Time to Care. When is that movie coming out? Do you have the release date?
Oh, not No Time to Care now. He used to be No Time to Swim, I thought.
I
right?
think because he heard us reference his name, that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, the October 8th, I believe, is the new James Bond film.
And with the October 1st, Many Saints and Newark, so we got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, dude. Stay tuned for screen time, guys.
Pumped to watch it.
Rotten Tomatoes.
But honestly, I have to say, and we're going to start obviously with football. I think that's what's getting me through. Even though, we'll talk about it in a second. The Jets didn't exactly light up the scoreboard this weekend. Just football being back, the red zone, fantasy. It's entertaining.
Speaking of the red zone, I found out that I have red zone.
And you didn't know.
Had no idea.
What's your cable system?
Optimum? Yeah.
Okay.
Channel 220 red zone, I think.
You're kind of pumped.
I was very pumped.
I mean, it's the red zone. There's nothing better.
Scott Hansen.
Hansen, I mean, seriously, a living legend.
Honestly,
maybe
dude.
my favorite broadcaster of all time.
Dude, 8 hours. No bathroom break.
No bathroom.
Did he have a catheter or
No
something? What's going
bathroom
on?
break. Culver City, California, Tony. He's manning that place by himself. I mean, what a legend.
He's got to be cleaning up, too.
Oh,
during the season,
yeah.
dude. Like,
yeah. And then, but the offseason, I guess he does a little work with NFL Network.
Mhm.
But what a guy. So that being said, we'll start. Obviously, yesterday was week 2. We did have the game Thursday, which we didn't really get to talk about. The Giants, you won it. Oh, wait. You jumped off sides.
Yep.
Obviously, just another tough start. 5th straight year that the Giants start 0-2. And then Zach Wilson with 4 picks. That's what happened yesterday. Pats 25, Jets 6. Wilson 19-33 for 210. But obviously, 4 picks. When your defense didn't generate any turnovers, not going to win too many football games that way.
No, definitely not, dude. I mean, defense wins championships. Am I right, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
It's Belichick versus the rookie quarterback. But really, you look at this game for the Jets. They ran the ball well. They had 152 yards rushing as a team. Just Wilson was very nervous. Unfortunately, it reminded me of Darnold against the Jets almost and against the Pats.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think, he is going to get it together. It's not like it was close. You know what I mean? These were interceptions where it's the defender's just
literally standing.
Catch.
Yeah, quite literally, as if we were playing catch, honestly, outside.
So that was tough to see. Michael Carter, the rookie from North Carolina, 11 for 59 on the ground. So that was nice. Former Pat Braxton Berrios, 7 for 73. And then we even saw Elijah Moore, 4 for 47. So nice to see that. CJ Mosley, first game back since 2019, 10 tackles. the defense. You look at the first 2 weeks. I mean, the defense have played well. I mean, they've allowed 19 points to the Panthers, 25 to the Pats. I mean, they're keeping them in this game. It's just like, how long do we need to talk about lack of offense, Tony?
I know.
I mean, that's not the defense is doing enough, though. It's just the offense has got to like do something.
It's kind of tough, honestly. I want to maybe hear your opinion on it, because now I feel like this is becoming the narrative in regards to the Jets, because obviously you look at the Jets, you look at the Patriots, both rookie quarterbacks, right? Both obviously highly sought after, like big prospects.
Yeah.
Obviously rated very well from the preseason and everything. But I mean, you look at Mac Jones, you look at the Patriots, obviously winning this game decisively. Do you think at that point it's like a coaching issue?
No,
I don't.
I think it's talent, and not that the Patriots, you would look at their roster and say, oh, they have a top 5 roster in the league, but it's like the Jets probably aren't even in the top 20. Patriots are probably mid-teens. So I think that and obviously coaching, of course, you have a first-time head coach. It's going to take him a while to get acclimated to his surroundings. So I honestly think too, I think we're going to see by the time these careers are said and done that Zach Wilson will be better than Mac Jones. I mean, Mac Jones didn't do anything crazy. He's obviously well coached, like you said, and he has better help around him. I think that really he let the game come to him instead of Wilson. I mean, just ridiculous throws. I mean, unbelievable, really. I
know. But again, to kind of touch upon the coaching thing, they talked about Bill Belichick's kind of, strategy in implementing Mac Jones, kind of slowly, where they were mixing in run plays heavily, and doing, like short passing plays, nothing crazy, like not 30-yard passes over the middle of the field, like you saw Zach Wilson attempt to do. So, I mean, I don't know. From my perspective, it does kind of seem like that Bill Belichick is doing a better job implementing this rookie quarterback into adjusting.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, Tony, I mean, look at his track record. I mean, he should. I mean, what is this? His 50th year coaching in the NFL. I mean, it's like Rob Saleh, first year on the job, depleted roster. You're missing Becton, the left tackle. So, I mean, really the chips are stacked against you. And I honestly have to say, I mean, it could be very easy to say, same old Jets. They picked the wrong guys, screwed. That's not the situation. They're going to get it together. Obviously not the best start. Week 1 looked fine. It just Belichick, he does this to rookie quarterback. So I'm not going to, put too much emphasis on this. Let's see what they do next week against the Denver Broncos. That's a game I think, even on the road, but I think you should be able to move the ball a lot better there. Vic Fangio, I mean, not exactly the best head coach, even though they are 2-0, but you are going against Teddy Bridgewater. So, I mean, it's nothing unattainable. I mean, do you have the same feeling as me, Michael, that it sucks, but it's like you're not defeated by it by any means?
We are the New York Jets.
Oh, God.
Nothing can defeat us.
Exactly. But one thing that I don't like, Denzel Mims in the doghouse, inactive. Saleh saying he's got to outperform Braxton Berrios and Keelan Cole at practice. I mean, he's 6'2". He's fast. I mean, you need to score as many points as you can. I think it's unexcusable. I don't care how well or how bad he practices. He needs to be on the field.
He's holding people accountable.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's good. But I just don't want it to be like, okay, they release him by the trade deadline. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see him get on the field.
No, I know.
So, but I mean, are you expecting to beat Denver in Denver this week?
Yes. Offensive explosion. 34-3.
I kind of like Bridgewater, dude.
I know you're not Michael King it quite, but I do think honestly that was a good move for them. Drew Lock, not really that good. Bridgewater stabilizes things. He doesn't make the big mistake, which I think is I don't know why that was so funny, but I think that's important. But I just think all I'm saying is I think it's a winnable game for a team that needs a win.
Like I think it is. But of course, I think now at this point, I mean, Zach Wilson has gotta be a little shooken up, dude.
Yeah.
So it's good. I think it's going to depend a lot on kind of how he makes that adjustment.
But I heard he's one of those guys, first guy in, last guy out.
Oh,
so I'm sure he's going to be studying the film all week. And nobody's going to give you an example better than Bill Belichick of he's showing your flaws. So he has all week to be, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to force this. And I think you're going to see them have a lot more conservative pass game, high percentage throws, not big shots down the field, and just getting guys open in space and just get back to basics before you're getting too crazy, slinging the ball over the place.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. We'll see. I don't know if you saw this stat, but there's 3 other quarterbacks who were top draft picks who had in their rookie season a game where they had 4 more interceptions and no TDs.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being Alex Smith. The other 2 were Mark Sanchez and Sam Darnold.
Right. But look at Alex Smith. I mean, pretty good career.
Look at Mark Sanchez and Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold looked pretty good yesterday.
God damn it.
So, I mean, there you go. That's a response to your own comment.
Well, he's not playing with the Jets, though, is my point.
Right,
He's doing well when he left the Jets.
But listen, Tony, I mean, the Jets have been a mess the last couple of years. It's just Jimmy Johnson. I mean, he was a part of a dynasty in Dallas. He went 1-15 his first year. So we can't just get defeated starting out 0-2. I think that's not the right mindset. There is hope. And this year is about deciding going forward, who are your building blocks, who's staying, who's going. And I mean, I think that in developing Zach Wilson, that's an important part. And he can have a terrible game, but then also build on that and have better games. So I don't think, all hope is dead and gone.
No, I wouldn't say it's all dead and gone, but I mean, all signs point to no.
But no meaning what? Like you're saying Wilson sucks, Salah doesn't know what he's doing. They're going 0-17. Like that's what you're saying?
Okay, yeah. I'm saying that. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. 0-17.
Unbelievable.
Sure, dude.
I think the Giants have a better shot at going 0-17.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think about James Pond? No time to care. Saying about bringing back the winning culture with Parcel and Coughlin. I mean, dude, those guys are dinosaurs. Like you can't bring them back.
Dude, how old is Coughlin now?
Coughlin's got to be 75 at least, dude. At least.
He always really worried me on the sideline when he used to get so angry. His face would be beat red.
The thing I always think about is
75
NFC champ. I said 76, so I was close.
I think you said 75.
Even better. But anyway.
Don't be.
The thing that always stands out to me, NFC Championship game, 2007 against the Packers. I've never seen anything like his face. Like I know, like normally, but this is like to the extreme.
Yeah,
the Vaseline.
Oh my god.
And then and that was just a crazy game too because Lawrence Tynes makes the game-winning field goal. I mean, when it's negative degrees out, how do you kick a field goal 45 yards when the ball's ice?
You stay warm. You act like a professional ball player. What do you mean?
Oh my god! I'm just saying. I'm giving the Giants credit, which I never do. So I just wanted to point that out.
Ooh, the cursing.
Yeah,
that poor man.
No, but now they have Joe Judge. He'll beat everyone up.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that's what we got for the Jets. Moving on here, Cardinals 34, Vikings 33. And before we get to the individual great game, obviously watched it courtesy of Scott Hansen on NFL Red Zone.
Nice dude.
How about this game ends with a missed 37-yard field goal wide right?
Oh, dude. I mean, Ray Finkel. Am I right, Mike? Jesus, that's tough.
Reminds me of someone.
Did you guys hear the call?
No.
Gus Johnson on Fox.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy. He always goes nuts. He used to do the tournament for CBS.
Okay.
I mean, he was honestly, look this up. Just go Gus Johnson, Vikings, Cardinals. Yeah.
Made for this insane car.
Yes. Yeah, the top one. Top one.
Top it off.
Top one.
That one.
Top one.
20 minutes.
It's 20 minutes?
No, it's 20 seconds, I think.
We'll find out in
20 minutes.
20.
Skip to the end.
What's the end?
The kicker going out. Let's see. Yep. This is gonna be it. We got the audio on.
There's an ad in 3 sec 2. 1. This is bogus. Whose video is this?
Ad will end in 5 seconds. I'm telling you guys are gonna like this call.
Oh, it better be good now, dude.
Good now, Lawrence. Oh,
another
4, 3,
loser,
2,
dude.
1, and there's no volume.
2 minute. Why does it say 2 minute?
Why isn't it loud?
Click on the video where is that?
Oh. I hear it very, very, very low in my headphone, I think. Oh God, here we go.
If we had to skip over it, it's fine.
Just move on. I'll get to it, dude.
Yeah, honestly. But I mean, I just feel like no excuse. 37 yards.
I can honestly confidently say that I will have a very good shot at making that field goal.
No, but you honestly though, like not just pumping yourself up here. You don't think though, like the crowd, the pressure would have it like versus if you're just in your backyard kicking a 37-yard field goal.
I mean, yeah, it certainly takes into a factor. But if I am like an NFL kicker, you're supposed to be made for that. And you're brought in for exactly these situations.
In the Vikings, you look up their history. Blair Walsh against the Seahawks probably 6 years ago, 27-yard field goal in the playoffs missed.
That's, like you said, it's at that point like a mental thing. Just
under the pressure. Gary Anderson. Before that, Hall of Fame kicker missed one. But that being said, I mean, you're the Cardinals. You feel like you kind of stole one, but at the same time, they're 2-0. They look as good as they have under Cliff Kingsbury with Kyler Murray at quarterback. I mean, 29 of 46, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 400 yards, rushing touchdown, coming off 5 touchdowns last week. Kyler Murray is a guy who could win an MVP.
Dude, it sounds like it. Like, and it's so funny because you think of him. When he first came into the league, everyone was like, "Oh, dude, too short, hands are too small."
Mm-hmm.
And here he is. Like, I mean, can't ask for a better start of the season. Thank you, Michael.
Murray in the gun.
Yes.
No, let's go. Let's go. Full 20 minutes. Let's go. I want it.
Last week was but a tie.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, we got the ad. But then there's the
other ad. Wait, no, these sweet headphones, guys. You want to buy these headphones with me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want to walk down the runway.
Yeah.
No, but honestly though,
who walks on the runway with their headphones?
Gonna be for the win. He's 2 for 2.
It's funny because Kyler, when he, I really thought too short.
Right.
And his first year, I mean, he didn't throw that many touchdowns.
Right.
Like I just wasn't pumped, and now I just think he might even be better than Russell Wilson.
Honestly, I think you're right, dude. Especially at this point. So I gotta feel. I gotta say this thing. Let's go.
Good step. Clean hole for the win.
Oh, my goodness, he missed it. Unbelievable. And the Cardinals survive. 34, 33. You're watching the NFL, folks, on FOX.
Just a bit outside.
And this is in Arizona Stadium. That's a dome.
Wow. Did you hear that, dude? You were watching the NFL on FOX. Great call, dude.
I mean, I feel like Gus almost reminds me of myself if I was like announcing like a Yankee game and they hit a walk-off homer.
Well, what if they, got a walk-off homer hit against them, dude? What would you do?
Deep to right.
Deep to right.
It's gone.
And it's gone.
But I could argue. I don't know what you fellas think. I mean, there's a million ways you could walk off a football game. I don't know if there's a more exciting ending than a chunked field goal, like from manageable distance, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
In front of a home crowd, like the away team misses it.
Oh, my God.
I love it. I just field goal kicking, I don't know. I just find it very fascinating. And in this game, Matt Prater, I was talking about the field goal record. He has it at 64, made a 62-yarder going into the halftime. So
he did.
And they said on the broadcast he could have made it from almost 70. So remember you were debating me about 70-yard field goals. Just saying. Right. So
whatever. Didn't I say they could make it from 70?
No, I thought you were saying that it was ridiculous. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be mistaken.
Whatever.
Contrarian. But yeah, so Murray lights it up. You get a touchdown each from AJ Green, DeAndre Hopkins, and then second-round rookie from Purdue, Rondale Moore, 7 catches, 114, and a touchdown. So just a really good offensive performance from the Cardinals. Vikings, Cousins did his job, 3 touchdowns, 22 of 32. Cook had a $131. And KJ Osborne, one of the first plays of the game, 64-yard touchdown to give them a 7-0 lead. But it's all ruined by a field goal. And I almost think in a way, even though it's a really good job, field goal kicker, Tony, might be one of the tougher as far as pressure jobs is concerned because, you miss one at the wrong time, they might just cut you. Like there literally is just got to make it. That's it.
No, yeah. It is very tough, like we were mentioning. You're brought in for those situations where it's a, 1, 2, or 3 point lead. You're kicking for the tie or for the game-winning field goal, and you got to be like just stone cold, man. You got to have ice in the veins at all times. Can't let anything affect you mentally. Yeah. And because of that, because you're such in those high pressure situations where you're literally deciding if your team is going to win or lose. Like you said, we'll see kickers get kind of cut or benched all the time. So yeah, I think I would agree with you on that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy to think about. I mean,
I would love that shit.
being a kicker.
Oh yeah, come on.
I can't. I don't know if I would rather be a kicker or a golfer. It's tough.
A kicker or a golfer?
Yeah. Kicker for like, imagine being on like a team that's always like in the conversation too. Like you're getting those big kicks, like you're gaining popularity. I mean, Adam Vinatieri on the Patriots. I mean, they were selling his jersey. I mean, what other kicker has had their jersey sales be pretty high? I mean,
Matt Gabriel, maybe.
Matt Gabriel, yeah, probably.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's a good golfer, but I mean, but then you're put in those high pressure situations as a golfer as well, especially if you're a good golfer.
Right. But then golfer, I mean, you make your own schedule. You go all over the world, not just, to the visiting stadiums in the NFL. Tough call, honestly, I think. I think it's a coin flip.
And I guess you could always say that, I mean, you really never have bad weather for golf.
Right. Exactly.
Matthew Gabriel.
How
I is.
Feel a little tight right now.
Do you see what he's wearing?
Do you respect the jersey,
I
Matthew?
mean, how do you not see what I'm wearing? There's blood over my fucking chest.
He'll comment on in a second, I'm sure. But go to Outer Specs too. I feel like whenever we're reading a comment like that, it's always something that Uncle Richie said.
Wow, go to Outer Space too.
Oh man. But
like NFL?
Golfers
go to outer space?
I'm not really
Golf
sure.
on the moon, dude?
Golf on the moon, yeah. Well, let's call it that.
Cool.
But Tony, we talked about it.
What? Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of outer space, which I guess this really doesn't do anything to do with anything, but NASA recently released a statement specifically saying that no astronauts ever had sex in space. What a jersey, dude! Look at me. You got the one and only make and model. There's not even like an away jersey.
They don't let you keep those, only your home with the name on the back. Roads don't have it. Reuse them.
Yeah. Dude.
No, from my high school football
like
career.
Fucking cheap program.
NASA is fake.
All right.
But we talked about it.
Real. I mean,
we talked about it before the show, Tony. What a Sunday night football game. Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth on the call. I mean, we pretty much saw everything we could see. Chiefs in control most of this game. Lamar Jackson throwing interceptions early. And then, it's just a complete change of events. Mm-hmm. And I just honestly couldn't believe it. Mahomes, I don't know if you saw the interception. It was like one of those things where he's getting sacked. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, just take the sack. And he just
chucks it.
But not even chucks it. Like, it pops it up in the air. It was like a 5-yard interception. And then from that point on, the Ravens didn't look back. They scored. They missed a 2-point conversion after making it, but then there was a penalty, so they're down 5. And then they have a 1-point lead on Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown. I mean, he was running the ball over the place, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns, 239 in the air. But the Chiefs get the ball back. Clock's winding down. I think there's just about 2 minutes left. Mm-hmm. And they're on the 30-yard line. So that's already range for Harrison Butker to kick a game-winning field goal. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumbles the ball. I mean, just such a basic fumble. I think it was on
the handoff?
Not even after contact. Ravens get the ball back. And then, I mean, it was so made for TV. So there's a 4th and 1. I think there's a minute left. Mm-hmm. And you could see NBC shows John Harbaugh on the sideline going to Lamar Jackson. Lamar, you want to go for it? And then he's like, okay, go for it. And he was so pumped up, just runs it, right on his right guard, first down, end of the game. And it was Lamar Jackson's first career victory against Patrick Mahomes. He was 0-5. And it was Patrick Mahomes' first career loss in the month of September. He always gets off to these hot starts. Right. The Chiefs are always one of the last undefeated teams. So all in all, I mean, for Ravens teams that's been decimated by injuries, running back, cornerback, I mean, all over the ball. And to get this win, to avoid an 0-2 start, because they show the graphics, 1-1, your playoff percentages are 41%. Right. 0-2, it's 11.
Wow.
So to get that win,
tough,
in a game where Mahomes, I mean, 24-31, 343, 3 touchdowns. I mentioned that one interception he threw. Other than that, I mean, but it's he got everything he wanted. They did bottle up Hill. He didn't really do much, but Kelsey had a big, I think it was 60-yard touchdown on that short bet. He just kept going.
He looked so he was evasive. I mean, his footwork was impressive, and then he almost gets tackled around the 3-yard line, just pushes his legs through. Honestly, I love that guy.
And if we're considering these guys as far as like at their all-time peak, I mean, the Ravens, they rushed for 251 yards. If you look at all the running backs they have, Latavius Murray, Le'Veon Bell's in the practice squad.
Yeah.
You have Devontae Freeman. I mean, all those guys were like once like the best running back in the game. Like pretty impressive. Like the guys that they run out there, and they're just they're on their fourth guy. They lost 3 to injuries. I mean, to run for 251. I mean, I think that just shows what a stable organization the Ravens are. They draft well. They develop well. They have a system in place. Harbaugh's been there for 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the, I think, talking points going into the game. The Ravens were kind of riddled with injuries. They had like 4 or 6 guys injured.
Yes.
Chiefs obviously were pretty totally healthy. They have 1 guy injured. So, that was, like I said, part of the narrative going into the game. And the Ravens, Jackson really kind of, second half, kind of took command of this game and showed his leadership qualities. And I feel like in terms of Lamar, I feel like he gets like a bad rap, honestly, a lot about him not being able to throw as well. And this and that, but obviously, I mean, making up for it with your run game.
Like, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, because the thing is, you could say, okay, just all blitz him every time, but then obviously he's going to find someone to throw to. And he's so quick too. Even if everyone's he can like dance around them. I mean, it's really, it's like it's like light years ahead of Vic. Even like the way I don't know, it's crazy. So you got to give it to him. And it's funny too. Edwards-Helaire, he 2 years ago, he's the first round pick. In the last pick of the first round, running back, a guy that was just a pass catching back out of LSU. He was teammates with Joe Burrow, and it's like, but he was never an in between the tackles runner. And I just feel like we talk about this all the time with the running back in the first round. And I just think, there's guys that they could have had even undrafted. James Robinson had 1,000 yards for the Jags last year, and it's like Edwards-Helaire, really just not that impressive. I mean, it just shows it doesn't work out. I mean, look at Saquon Barkley, 4th overall.
Right. Well, I mean, he's doing pretty well.
Not really.
If I want to ask you, gentlemen, this question: if you guys are running a franchise, earliest in the draft, you would take a running back. Tony first.
Third
round.
Take the 3rd round.
3rd round.
Yeah,
that's kind of late, dude.
What about you?
No, you can find him.
I feel like first pick in the 2nd round, I would take.
I'm gonna say mid-second. Because I just feel like, there's definitely some, especially because you always need offensive linemen. There could be some I just feel like the running back, Kamara, I think he was a 3rd round. Kareem Hunt, 3rd round.
What did I say?
You said 5th round.
You said third. No, third to 5th, I think is a sweet spot. It really is.
Because it's like such low risk and the reward is
tremendous.
Amazing.
I don't know, dude. I think maybe you're underrating it.
You're underrating the 1st and 2nd round.
I mean, 1st round, though, you have to admit, is insane. I mean, maybe you're the Super Bowl champions. You coming off an undefeated season.
Right.
Like, maybe. Like, that's literally maybe. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense.
Sure.
So, but that being said, I mean, down the stretch, do you guys see any way Ravens can be in contention to make it to Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson?
Super Bowl? I don't think so, dude.
Like, you think if there's a rematch in the playoffs?
Chiefs win.
Yeah. At Arrowhead, they got the tomahawk chop going.
Yeah, forget it, dude.
Any shot for Lamar, Michael?
Yeah, maybe like an AI Allen Iverson run, but in the NFL, and that's it.
But basically, you're saying you're not expecting him to win a Super Bowl.
I mean, he could, but I'm just saying it's like he's going to get like 1 shot probably.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. So we'll see what happens with them. And to conclude week 2 tonight, Monday Night Football, 8:20 ESPN. And they do have the alternate broadcast, ESPN2, Peyton and Eli Manning, Tony. So if you want to tune into that one.
Although I will say, Chris Collinsworth yesterday.
Yeah.
Honestly, wasn't really a total douche the whole game.
So you're warming up to him.
No. I think Al Michaels helps him a lot. But yeah, he wasn't acting like a total.
No, I swear, I think they have the best, broadcast team, broadcast production in the NFL. The graphics, everything, the production, the studio guys, Tirico.
Yeah. Did you see that graphic they had about Lamar against the Chiefs and everything.
That he was
Yeah,
on
it was
fire?
good with the music and everything.
The Superman one.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
their
God.
graphics.
It was
dude.
like he was like Superman in the first one. It's about how well he does not against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And then it was like a big like kryptonite game.
Yes,
And
yes.
it was so dope, dude.
By far, I'm telling you, they have
Yeah,
the best.
by
I mean,
far.
it's crazy.
Great production quality.
It'll be interesting to see.
Watching,
I don't know
directing
when their
football games and
deal with the NFL expires, but I think some other networks are going to be going after that Sunday night
Destroy
package.
some high school kids.
You know?
in football.
Oh, dude.
And supposedly, they want to get Tirico in the booth. Al Michaels are saying because Thursday Night Football next year, Amazon is going to be the streaming, just broadcasting the game. I swear to God,
Amazon, really?
Amazon Thursday Night Football.
Put me in
They're
there.
talking about putting Michaels in because Tirico has been at NBC 5 years and he's been trying to get that gig. But
When is Tony and Barnes doing their alternate Monday Night Football broadcast? I mean,
That's actually a real good idea.
that is going to be very
Yeah.
soon.
Sure.
We got to just pick the
We get a
game.
good game. Yeah.
Like tonight, it's not the game.
no.
I mean, it could be.
But honestly, though,
I could talk
It-
Aaron Rodgers
I-
for a couple hours.
All
to
day.
me, until his health does not allow him to, I think Al Michaels deserves to keep stay in the booth.
Dude.
Legend, absolute legend.
There's been zero drop off in terms of
Yeah.
him. Like he's just so good all the time.
I always said I would love him to be paired with Peyton Manning.
I think they would have good chemistry. I mean, Peyton Manning's hilarious. Like,
Right, and then Al going and Peyton
Yeah.
get all riled. Like I don't know, it'd just be funny. But
Right.
so to the product on the field here. Lions at Packers. Packers favored by 11.5, coming off that week 1 shellacking to the Saints. Lions were getting crushed by the Niners, end up coming back, only losing by a possession. Goff, in for Stafford this year. Packers obviously don't want to go 0-2. They're in front of the home crowd. I mean, we know what Lambeau is. I mean, what are you forecasting here, Tony?
minus 11.5, dude.
Give me something.
Yeah, give me something, Tony.
I don't know. Honestly, dude, I'm going to say the Packers lose this one. I say they go 0-2. I think Rodgers is honestly seems like he's in the middle of a
Midlife crisis. There you
Honestly,
go.
dude, I think he's losing it. A
Yeah,
little
there you
bit.
go.
And I think Jared Goff. I mean, I like Jared Goff. Honestly, I think he's good on the Rams. No, come on. What was that face, Mike?
I mean, I didn't
Come
like
on,
him.
dude.
He's
You
the
didn't
reason
like
why they
him?
lost the Super Bowl that year.
Whoa! Did he not get them there?
No, I think the defense in the running game did.
Oh, come on.
Brian?
So I'm in between here because I do think part of towards the back end of why he wasn't good is because Todd Gurley just fell off a cliff. I mean, he's not even on an NFL roster. He was really important part of their offense. I think Goff has caught too much slack, though. I don't think he's horrible, but I don't think he's number 1 overall pick either.
Mhm.
I think he's middle of the pack. Andy Dalton getting to the playoffs. Maybe he could win a little bit in the playoffs, but Super Bowl for the Lions. I mean, the Lions just want to get to the playoffs.
Right,
I mean,
obviously.
so do I think he can get them to the playoffs? Yeah. Not
you
this year, though.
Do you think they're going to beat the Packers?
Do I think they're going to beat the Packers? No.
Come on, dude.
As much as honestly, Rodgers. I've always loved Rodgers. I've always
Right.
been amazed at what he can do. The throws, how it's like end of a game, 30 seconds, 2 plays, field goal
Right.
range, done. Mason Crosby through the uprights.
Oh, it's very impressive. However,
And-
I feel like he's
Oh,
a
cutting
changed
Barnes.
man. I'm going to cut off Barnes here for once. Finally, I got to speak a little bit. But come on, honestly, dude. I mean, if you're Aaron Rodgers right now, his mentality walking into this game, I feel like he's probably going to walk over the Lions. I feel like.
Yeah, and I think he will.
I don't think he will. I don't think so, dude.
And then
He's
I
a
think
diva, dude.
he is. No, he is. I'm honest. I'm
Kyrie Irving.
sick of the act. I really am. But I just think he takes too much pride in his craft and he wants to prove everyone wrong, especially everyone's kind of
That's the
doubting him
girl
after
in
week
Divergent. the lead
one.
in Divergent.
Shailene
Are you
Woodley?
guys familiar with Shailene
I'll
Woodley?
show you what she looks like.
I am not, dude. Totally what she looks like.
Is that Tyrone Woodley's sister?
Honestly, I feel like Rodgers dating Olivia Munn was his downfall. Honestly, I
No, but honestly, I have to say the sideshow. I'm sick of it, Tony. But I'm sorry. I just at home the Lions.
That's her.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she's young. Thank you,
Yeah,
Renee.
no,
this
shit.
just in. Shailene Woodley is young.
29.
29.
My age.
That's pretty young.
She looks very young.
Way young.
Like
than
someone
29.
I
Yeah, she
know
does.
who has the
She does.
fountain of youth.
Yeah.
Yourself?
But Tony, they're gonna blow him out. Which comes to
8-year
shove.
difference. She
He's
wants a
37.
man.
I'm gonna say
He can grow a good mustache. I'll give him that.
He could
too.
grow a good everything.
What? Are you? What?
I don't know. I thought we were talking about the game, but I guess we're talking about Woodley over We'll go 5 minutes on Woodley, like we're Mad Dog talking.
Talking
about the golf.
If Barnes wanted to go 5 minutes on Woodley, it's totally okay. But because it's Mike and Tony want to go 5 minutes on Woodley, it's like,
No, because I feel like, she's 29. Oh, wow. And then it's like, what else are you really going to say?
I don't know. We'll just see where it
Have you
goes.
seen Divergent?
Actually, I've not seen Divergent.
It's good.
I have not seen it either.
It's good. The first 2 are good. One is the best. 3 is.
There's 3 of them?
Yeah. I saw them all in theaters. I was upset.
I was supposed to read the book.
Have you ever seen The Maze Runner?
No,
The
I was
movie?
also supposed to read
That shit
the
is
book.
fire.
Those were the books in school. I was like, come on, dude.
Oh, God.
Give me a break, dude.
All right, continue.
Like, I just read To Kill a Mockingbird for the 4th time in my life. Like, I'm over this reading right now.
Continuing.
Yeah, so I'm going to say
Moving
Oh,
forward.
read The Pearl of Mice and Men. Like, come on. Am I wrong?
yes.
I'm wrong.
No, I'm just kidding. But I was in the middle of my prediction, Tony, and you kind of had a couple things to say. But getting back,
Oh my God, dude.
getting back to it,
Prima donna. So you like Rodgers, right?
I don't like the act. I like what he's done over his career, and like I said, I just think the Lions. Come on, 37-17.
I think this is going to be
4 touchdowns for Rodgers, and then 3 field goals to get to 37. Crosby, maybe 55,
dude.
not 65. As much as I would love to see him break the record, Lambeau, tough to make a long field goal. So that's my prediction. What do you got?
I think it's the Lions 24-14. Rodgers, 2 interceptions.
Benched again?
No.
He was benched last
He
game.
was benched last game. 2 interceptions, fumble, hissy fit in the sideline, breakdown, done.
What do you
Jared
got
Goff?
44-3 Packers.
44-3 Packers?
I mean, I
just
was seeing
spit
crazy here.
all over my
But
screen.
I want to hear. I mean, Goff, I think, threw for over 300, 3 touchdowns first game. What was your line?
I was
for it?
expecting the same.
6 touchdowns
Identical.
for the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Lighting the world on
Identical,
fire.
dude. Yes, absolutely. Dude.
And it-
Slinging the ball.
And it was funny, too. They literally took him, like he has like a terrible contract, a lot of money, and they just to get a first-round pick, because I think they got 2 first-round picks for Stafford, who, the Rams close game with the Colts yesterday, but they get it done. I really do like the Rams this year, honestly. I think, Stafford looks comfortable, and I think he has a good, rapport with Sean McVay. I think that's important.
I think
Even though
he's
he's
a really likable guy. I feel,
yeah. But he hated Goff. He was like blaming everything on him, which I don't know if that's all his fault, but
Right. But I like Stafford. I've always liked Stafford, honestly. I've always watched him. With,
Stafford.
What did I say?
No, I know. I'm just said it a lot. Matthew, maybe once in a while.
Matthew. Yep.
I like the last name, Stafford. It's
La-
cool.
last-
Matthews is just a stupid
last
first
thing
name,
here.
dude.
How about the Cowboys? They get that victory, I guess, on the road. I think, they were on the road. Against the Chargers. And Tony Pollard, the backup running back, ran for more yards than Ezekiel Elliott, more bursts, more pop. I mean, what do you think? Do you think Zeke is like, he got his money kind of tight? Like,
I don't know. I feel like he has always also been kind of a diva as well.
yes, but like before 2 years ago or so, he was like unbelievable.
Right.
It's just like We are back. Welcome back.
Bowling alley, their Wi-Fi is better.
It was.
Agree.
Yes.
We agree.
Bowling alley was great.
We will be talking to Orlando.
I was just going to say we should go bowling.
But honestly, Tony, back to where we were here. Exciting week 2.
Right.
A lot of good games. And I'm looking forward to seeing this game tonight because
Appreciate it, James.
I'm going to be honestly more surprised than I think that Zach Wilson threw 4 picks yesterday if Goff wins this game tonight. I really will. And in the Packers, like 3 points again or something, I'll be shocked.
I don't think I would be, dude.
Oh, and one thing I wanted to add.
I'm pretty shocked Wilson threw 4 receptions.
Couple fantasy matchups on the line tonight, so I need big games from TJ Hawkinson, I think third-year tight end from Iowa, first-round pick, and Bob Tonyan, the Packers starting tight end. So we hope the tight ends stretch the field, good blocking, maybe a little block for a second, roll out for a pass. I mean, Hawkinson could be one of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah, all right, dude. If you say so, I don't know.
You've heard his name, or you're?
I've never heard his name, but
no way.
We're talking big. Like, how many points do you need, dude? He's down by how many?
I need 22.
What does he have coming today?
So I think projected was 11, but last week he had 25.4. So, if it stretches the field, like I said. And then the other matchup is tough, though, because it's like we're tied. They have Aaron Jones, and I have Robert Tonyan. So I need, like, Jones to get hurt, basically, or, like, have negative rushing yards.
Right.
Maybe Rodgers airs it out. Tonyan, red zone target. Never know. So look for that one, 820 ESPN, alternate broadcast, 820 ESPN2. I'm sure they'll have a lot of guests.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone tune in. So I not really feeling it, but we are going to talk about the world of Major League Baseball.
Giving chase is Judge, and he dives into the stand.
Rock begins the season with an overpowering strikeout of Ronald Acuna.
The wall is gone! 3-run home run! What's going on here? I love it. He drives one to the moon. High, deep, and very gone.
All right. I mean, weekend got off to a good start, Tony. We were watching the game together at the bar, Alex's Lounge.
Great time.
Norwalk, Connecticut.
Love the bar.
It's a home run barrage. Gardy had a 3-run homer. Stanton. It was a good night. It felt pretty good. Is that the Nestor? Did Nestor start that game or no?
Yeah.
The 12 Ks? No.
Wait, no, it was
Montgomery. It was Montgomery.
Ks,
Yeah. Montgomery had a great game. So that was nice. Friday, all good and well. And then Saturday came and Sunday came, and I believe they got outscored 23-4 at home to a team that's not making the playoffs in the Cleveland Indians. And to top it off, yesterday, you have your ace, your living legend on the mound, 5 2/3, 10 hits, 7 runs, 1 walk, 7 Ks, getting the loss and walking off to a chorus of boos at the stadium. And now you find yourself in a situation where at one point, I think you had a 7-game lead in the wild card. You're a game and a half back of the second wild card with the Jays, the Red Sox playing well. Like I say, Tony, give me something.
Stretch the field. I mean, dude, it's gonna be a little tough, honestly, with the Yankees. I mean, dude, Garrett Cole. I mean, what happened, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
don't know.
Really
I mean, you
know.
lost, outscored. You said what, 23-4?
Yes.
To one of the worst offensive teams in baseball.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Indians. I mean, it should
Chang
have been a
was
wash,
putting on a
dude.
display,
Yeah,
the first
total
baseman.
wash. I mean, there's really not much to talk about, dude. I mean, like I said, this should have been the opposite. You should have been winning 11-1. You know, it should be literally the exact opposite. But I mean, moving forward, it's going to be tough. I mean, the Blue Jays, we were talking about this. They're Tampa Bay now. Hopefully, Tampa Bay could kind of beat them up a little bit. We talked about Ryu being on a 10-day IL now, and they go to Minnesota, then they go to the Yankees, and then they go to Baltimore.
Right.
So it's like, I mean, if the Yankees do well outside of their series against the Blue Jays and then beat up on the Blue Jays, I mean, it's not over, dude.
It's not over, but backs against the wall. And you know how bad this season has been? I don't know if you saw, I tagged Matt on it because we always joke about this. Literally, Nick Turturro was on a podcast with Jeff Nelson. He literally said he's almost had to get a divorce from his wife because the Yankees are making him that crazy. She can't even take it anymore. I mean, how insane is that? A living legend like Nick Turturro tweeting something like that.
Dude, that's ridiculous. Could you imagine?
I don't think it's that much of a lie, honestly.
I think it's very true.
I mean, imagine him yelling 7 nights a week,
literally
at the TV.
Oh, sounds like you.
Yeah, but I think he just like erupts. I'm more just kind of I'm bothered by it, but I'm not waking up the block either, Not screaming. That's all I'm saying. For the most part.
Come on, dude.
I mean, the bowling alley wasn't screaming. That was frustration.
Screaming.
There's a difference.
Frustrated. Screaming.
But so, I mean, it just, you've come to a point where you've completely embarrassed yourself. I think over the past 3 to 4 weeks, worst record in the league other than the Baltimore Orioles, who, took 2 out of 3.
Great.
So, I mean, where do you go from here? I mean, home series against the Rangers starting tonight.
I mean, I would say this is a perfect time to pick it up.
But is it going to happen?
I don't know, dude. I feel, again, I mean, we talked about them when they played the Orioles. They seem to play down to teams that should be swept by them, And I would imagine at this point, I mean, just total gut-wrenching series against the Indians. I mean, it's got to affect their mentality at this point. I mean, their backs could not have been more against the wall this past month, honestly. And playing Luis Severino will give Yankees a boost.
Yes, I was going to mention that. Activating from the 60-day IL, going to come out of the bullpen, has not pitched since.
Dude, I don't know, dude. Honestly, at this point, I think it's a little. I don't know. I think they're not going to do well against the Rangers. I can't see. I mean, what about Cortez even having a good outing? I mean, their offense is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, but I think you could even agree, Tony. Lately, I feel like the games that they lose are because
microphone.
They don't get maybe the offense doesn't perform, but really it just seems like when their pitcher's keeping them in the game, they find a way. But it's like if it's a 2-0 game, they give up the 6th inning and then it's just over. But if it's 2-0, it's the 7th, it's the 8th, and they kind of stay in it. From what I can see,
2-0 going into the 7th.
Yeah, even 4-0
games
into the 6th. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, dude. I mean, the Rangers are also one of the worst teams in baseball. I mean,
Alecki hammered last start against the Astros.
Yeah, so it's again, I mean, this is a team that the Yankees should beat up on. But, I mean, when have they really done that all year? Honestly.
Yeah. And the funny part is, they still have to play the Rays, still have to play the Blue Jays, still have to play the Red Sox. But I'm telling you, this series decides the season. And I know, you could just sweep the season and then fall down against them. But I think it's this will either get them on track or everybody's just thinking about the offseason.
Yeah, I would imagine if they lose 2 out of 3 here, it's a 3-game series, right? They lose 3 here. I mean, rat jumping, deserting the ship, sinking ship, dude. It's over at that point. I think the fans are gone. The players are out of it because, like you said, Red Sox, Tampa Bay, Blue Jays, all ahead of you after that. You're going to lose some of those games. And at that point, if you lose 2 out of 3 against the Rangers, they're going to be must-wins, almost all of them.
Right. And what do you think? There's 12 games left. Their record to at least get the second wild card needs to be
second wild card. I mean, 12 games, you said?
Yeah.
They got to go at least 9 out of 12.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dude. Which is I guess against their schedule. I mean,
yeah, I know.
I mean, at least you could grab 3 against the Rangers. You're off to a decent start.
Right. But if, with Toronto especially, they grab 3 against the Orioles, grab 3 against the Twins, grab a couple against the Yankees,
Yeah, it's tough. But I do think Nestor, thrives in this environment. He's pumped up. I mean, he might have the most fire out of anybody on the whole team. I mean, he's honestly pumped. And I think too, scrub pitcher. I know, after what you saw the last 2 days, how could you honestly expect good things out of the Yankees? But I'm just calling it. I think they finally get a nice shellacking similar to the one they gave the Indians on Friday before everything hit the fan. So I'm going to say 10-1. Nestor, 10 Ks again, gets the win. 6 strong. What do you got, Tony?
All right. After what I said, let's say Brett Gardner, 2 2-run homers. Yankees win 4-1. Turn your mic on, dunce.
15-2. So, and this is it. It's all right in front of you. Easy series before you really have to get down to business. One question for you before we get to the Mets. Where's Uncle Richie on this?
Honestly, I tried calling him this morning, didn't answer. So I would imagine he's not very happy on this. I'm sure he's still pumped to go to the Red Sox Yankees game this weekend.
Oh, he's going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going.
I forgot that it was with him. I didn't realize that. It just, I know. I always like continue these Yankee segments, but last thing, we're just
I'll talk about the Yankees. Let's go.
Starting lineups.
Good. No, go ahead, dude.
What were you really gonna say though?
Did I just say starting lineup?
Oh no, you read it.
No, you did.
I want you to.
You take it, dude.
All right, I mean, you're telling me to take it, so I'm going to take it. So LeMay at third, Rizzo at first, Judge and right, Stan at DH, Gallo back in the lineup off the neck injury in the last, Glaber at second, Gary behind the plate, Gardy in center, and Urshela at short. So Voit not in the lineup. Are they blowing it, not playing Voit every day? I mean, you look at his numbers the last month.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, and it's an effort to get Gardner in.
It's tough when you think. Yeah, I mean, Gardner obviously has been, playing really well. But on the other hand, like Voit,
Rizzo isn't really. Defense is a lot better.
Defense is a lot better.
The way that they hit. Do they need every run possible? And is it almost worth like at least splitting up that time at first base?
I mean, it's a tough call, dude. It really is. I honestly, I think at this point, probably, you want more offense.
I mean, it's defense. Like you can't mess around at all. And it's tough though because Gallo seems like he's heating up. Gardner's been on fire, so it's just like it's basically Rizzo. I mean, I don't know who else you could put Voit in for. Stan's not going to go to the bench. Judge isn't going to the bench, so
definitely not.
Tough.
So
spot.
I mean, I guess that's the one thing we would change in the lineup,
or just get Glaber out. I mean, I would rather have Rizzo play second. Wait at first. He has played second before, yes. So that's what I would do. I'm done with Glaber. Done with Gary.
Oh my God.
The drop pop up, Gary.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
team killer.
Honestly,
I'm done with him. I'm done. This is it.
He's got to be
out. Over. It's over because.
Out.
Hitting 200 with 20 home runs in playing terrible defense does not help the team at all. So that's all I got. But we'll tune in at least. We got the split screen, so I guess we'll watch it at the same time as Monday Night Football. But if it's bad early, we're just taking it off because I'm just not putting up with it. I'm just not doing it.
Off season, Luis Sanchez sign Buster Posey 1-year deal. Think about it, dude.
Yeah.
Because he wants to retire.
Yes.
The Yankees for a year.
Yes, I'll give him $20 million.
Yeah, why not?
Team option for 10 the following year. $1 million buyout.
Dude, if he plays even as close as he does with the Yankees next year.
With that batting average, good fundamentals, former first-round pick out of Florida State.
Veteran player, dude.
I think
World Series experience, you got it right there.
3-time champion.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah. Walk-in, presence in the locker room. So I hope we see something good tonight, but I know I've delayed it 5 minutes. The Mets,
no, it's fine.
2 out of 3.
About, dude?
They lose 2 out of 3 to the Phillies, but a nice win on Sunday Night Baseball. Did you hear A-Rod at all?
No, what was A-Rod talking about?
No, I didn't even watch the game. I was just saying.
I mute A-Rod whenever I see him on a broadcast. I mean, Sunday was good. Hello, Mom.
How you doing?
But it's Friday, Saturday, Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola.
Right.
That's offense.
Right.
Lose yourself.
Right.
I guess Sunday was nice. Rich Hill, 4 2/3, 7 Ks, 2 earned runs.
3 saves.
1
Diaz.
walk. Dude.
Nice year.
Diaz.
McNeil, 7th.
McNeil, the big home run in the 7th. 250 batting average on the year.
How was Boston?
Not terrible. What do you mean? I haven't gone to Boston. It's next weekend. Wait, how was Boston? That's next weekend.
Sounds like an Uncle Richie question. Michael.
I miss you too so much. I miss you so much
too, Mom.
James Pond, no time to care, says Rich Hill is the only bright spot. I question that. I didn't get to hear you say anything though, Michael. Your thoughts on A-Rod?
I never actually liked A-Rod, even as a player, because I was like, Jeter's my guy, and I hated how A-Rod technically was better.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. But
like in the booth, though, I mean, can you
he's
tolerate it?
Yeah, he's not bad.
I can't do it. He's so just like not funny and like awkward and like.
Anthony, when are you coming home?
Not this weekend, obviously. Not the next weekend.
And not the weekend after that. And not the weekend after that, but the weekend after that, possibly.
Possibly. Actually, I think, no, the week after that is like October 20-something, and then it's going to be Salem and leaving Sunday. Oh, the cruise is Sunday.
How long is it for?
7 days?
A week, yeah.
Where are they going?
Good question.
Caribbean?
Bermuda.
Usually they do a 3-day stay in Bermuda.
Yeah.
I've done that one twice, actually.
We've done it like 4 times. Not maybe
really?
3, maybe.
Really?
It's good, dude. I like the
Norwegian?
Cruises. Yeah, Norwegian.
Great cruise line.
Norwegian Dawn.
The
Dawn. Great cruise ship. Arcade, pool, great spot by the pool.
Basketball court on top.
Basketball court.
Even though you haven't played it, though? Remember we talked about this or no?
No.
Or unless I was just talking to him, but.
No, I played it in a little 2-on-2 action on the cruise ship.
Overlooking the.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it when you weren't on the show.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I was telling Mike about it.
There's a little net on the side. We can hit some golf balls, dude.
But actually, I swear, probably it was 10 years ago when I was on this cruise. The Breakaway. I've been on the Breakaway. Great ship. Yeah. Great ship. But 5-6 basketballs went over the side into the ocean.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The wind.
Yeah. It's tough out there. Especially at the top. You feel the rocking and stuff.
It's sick, though. It's fun.
It is cool. I will say, dude, when it's like rough waters and you're in the pool, it's like a wave pool. It's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Get tossed around and drown. Great, dude. But come on, dude. All-inclusive alcohol, LITs every day, all day.
Casino.
Casino with all your money.
Hibachi
tournaments. I haven't had hibachi.
It's like premium dining. You have to add it to the package.
Yeah, no. I stick within the package, the regular package. Just give me the alcohol package.
I feel like we're talking to the bartender at the Horseshoe.
Give me the regular package.
Anywho, I mean, you're 5.5 back in the division.
No more burger place. You're That's very sad. Wish you were calling me too, Mom.
Wait, what do you mean no more burger place?
I guess you're saying the burger place so is no longer on the ship. It was like by the pool in the back.
Dude, that place was legendary
so
with
good.
the salad. That was the best part. It was the best part.
Any time of the day, you just fucking morning sauna session. Sweat out the alcohol, and then you go right to the burger joint for lunch. Burger, alcohol, get right back at it, dude.
Excellent.
What can you ask?
But so I mean, you think for the Mets to make the playoffs, run the table, and that might not even be enough?
Run the table probably won't be enough, dude. I mean,
it's over.
It's over, yeah.
Basically, it's over, dude. But as to Rich Hill comments here from James Pond. Anthony went to a special restaurant.
You don't even remember.
I remember going to the Chinese restaurant. It's the dinner with the captain on the first night. If you're down here, who's driving the boat?
The chocolate buffet.
Chocolate buffet. It was the buffet all day, dude. Come on. Breakfast, omelets, eggs
Omelet
to order
station,
over.
legendary.
Easy, dude. You get French fries for breakfast,
waffles,
ice cream
French
all day.
toasts.
Oh.
She's gonna let us know what they replaced the burger.
Honestly, though, Norwegian Breakaway, what a ship!
What? Oh, dude, it's just everything's just there. For
I used to clean it.
Like,
I used to be one of the cleaners.
So yeah, it's over for the Mets.
On the boat,
hopefully the Yankees win tonight. Mets will be in Boston, so maybe you could do us a little favor.
I need to. Boston. What do I wear, dude? What do I wear to this game? You got a Yankee jersey I could wear?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll take one because I don't want to wear Boston stuff. I don't want to wear Met stuff.
I mean, I'll look through the closet. I'm sure I got
the
some
closet, dude.
Yeah.
Any jersey, any old jersey you got.
All right. We'll see what we can come up with. Just on the way out here, Tony. Max Homa shoots final round 65 to win 40 net championship. Napa, California, 19 under par, closing with a 65. You think he went to wine country today to kind of just enjoy the day, celebrate the win,
dude? Come on, you gotta.
Yeah,
and you're there, Napa Valley. What are we doing?
How about your guy, John Rahm, missing the cut?
I mean, it's a tough one.
Fall season,
long season. Yeah, dude, it's just tough.
COVID,
exactly. He's let's go at it, dude.
Were you impressed to see Harold Varner 11 under to tie 16?
I was very. Anytime I hear that name, dude, I think of you. It's ridiculous. Harold Varner.
And then Phil 7 under, tied for 36th. I mean, not too
he's
bad.
Gonna win.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em cruise ship tournaments are dope, dude. So much fun. And honestly, it's like so friendly because it's on a cruise ship. No one's like a dick about playing poker. And half the time, you play for like 5 hours and they're like, all right, let's just all divvy up the pot and leave. It's great.
How about Ryder Cup? Starts Friday, Whistling Straits in Wisconsin.
Shout out Brian Thorne. He's going to be there filming.
And it's going to be Brooks. It's going to be Bryson. Should be interesting.
Brooks Koepka, Bryson, matched up.
DeChambeau. Not on the same pairing, but they're on the same team, like the U.S. team. I don't know how many exactly golfers they have, but something to watch out for. And I just thought of this. No, best behavior. They already both said best behavior. Right. Michael, one thing here, I just thought about this. You know, they're talking about Texas Hold'em on the cruises. All the cruises that I've been on, they go auto shuffle on the blackjack table. How tight are you?
Disgusting. Disgusting.
Tony?
Yeah, dude, that's tough.
But do you think it? No, but in all seriousness, do you think it affects like if you do good or not the auto shuffle, like the auto card shuffler?
No, I don't think so.
But
I've done bad, whether it's auto or not.
But you like the organic shuffle.
I do. I like to watch that.
It.
Yeah, you cut it. It's cool. They, across the table and everything.
Yeah.
It's
professional.
It's very impressive.
But you know why they do the auto shuffler?
Why is that?
So they make more money because more hands, less amount of time.
That makes sense.
Because the shuffle takes 10 minutes. The real Chiefs who are like very like their hands are shaking. Yeah.
Well, when you have Barnes looking at you at the table,
I
bet you can get a little uneasy. Dude.
My God. On the way out, fellas, closing remarks. I want something from each of you.
All right, dude. Right now, starting fullback, Barefoot Ludlow. Me. How many points am I putting up, dude? How many yards?
At least 350.
25. I mean, fullbacks don't get carries.
No. But obviously, with me in it, I will just fucking give me the ball, dude.
Like if you block, which I could see you being good at.
All right, dude. I'm starting running back, dude.
Starting running back?
Yes.
I mean, probably you're only averaging 3 yards per carry. Maybe they give you 15 totes. You know, get 45 yards.
3 yards per carry, dude.
I mean,
it's Fairfield Ludlow High School.
Yeah, you don't think he would dominate right now?
Oh, I thought you were like taking us back to like you in high school.
No, him right now.
Go to Ludlow.
Oh, now
him going and competing.
Come on.
I mean, I'll give you 100 yards on 40 carries.
Wow,
that's fucked up, dude.
Gotta have that burst through the second level. I'm just saying. Me,
I'm saying you don't. That's what he's saying.
No, you're honestly. I mean, I'm sure you're faster than me. I mean, actually, I'm not sure. We haven't had a race, but that might be something we want to do.
Dude, it's funny, dude, because I've had to race many people in my day and I never lost.
I've never lost either.
It was always big men, obviously. He's like, oh, which big man can be faster? And, deceptively quick, Barnes.
You know what's funny? You mentioned big men. What about how anytime, I don't know if you had to deal with this, that people just think it's a good idea, like you meet some random person and they just constantly say, hey, big guy. Hey, big guy. Like I never was like, why are you doing that? It's like I already introduced myself. Like
like your name is Brian, not big guy.
I don't think it's ever really happened to me before. It may have been called that, but not like over and over again. Like,
yeah, I think I was in the higher category. I guess that's why. I don't know. You're looking at me like I insulted you, but I was talking about myself.
No. That's so funny. I mean, you did kind of insult me by the 100 yards, 40 carries thing. So.
Oh my God! No, but let's have a race. I'm saying you probably will win, but I'm up to the challenge.
Okay, I'm down. Let's do it.
We'll just
we can go to Veterans Park, on the turf.
No. What we need to do, and obviously it'll kind of tire us out before we play, but next time we play basketball outside, we'll just go full length of the court.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that's actually good.
How long is a basketball court? Like 40 yards?
60 feet? 60 feet?
60 feet? No way.
91.8
feet.
Do it, dude.
Up for the test.
Yeah, why not, dude?
And I mean, 1-on-1 game too.
Sure.
You up for
Before
any
or after?
before? Maybe both. Maybe at the same time.
Yeah. What are you doing? Hey, Chief. I've never been called Chief. I've been called Boss before.
I think they're both chief names, though. Honestly,
Yeah,
like, it's like
hey, Boss.
people are so ridiculous. No common courtesy these days, honestly.
I've been called Boss by like people like I don't know. Dude, I got the Home Depot. I'll be like asking for whatever and like
Chief is ridiculous to say.
Yeah.
Hey, chief. Hey, chief.
I ain't no
And
Chief.
you turn around, you're like,
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's what I think when I hear that. Don't call me that.
Michael, I want you to set the line. Set the
Look,
line.
Barnes, you're invited to Meatloaf.
Barnes
Wow.
can come too. I like how she spelled Barnes. Just how I spell it.
Appreciate the invitation.
Dude, Meatloaf. What's your take on Meatloaf?
So
Not a big Meatloaf guy.
no. I would like it. I've had a couple bad experiences with it. Haven't had it in a while, but I think or one in the past 15 years I had it one time and it was really good.
My mom, 100% success rate. I was asking for it once a week. It's meatloaf. It's mashed potatoes, broccoli.
Yeah.
Garlic
No,
bread.
and honestly, I'm
So
sure it's a
good,
10 out of 10. Interested to try it. And great job on the lasagna. Had that the other night.
I did know everyone loved
Yeah,
the lasagna,
yeah.
dude. It was
Very good.
Great.
What I was going to say, though, for our one-on-one game, Michael, game to 15,
Yeah,
win by 2.
dude. I mean, the game's going to be 13-15.
So you're saying
It could be either or. It's just
but
like
if you had to set a line, what's the line?
God, dude.
Even.
it's tough. I feel like it would end in a
Don't
3-point
sugarcoat it,
contest.
man. Really? What?
I mean, you can't end in a 3-point.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
mean,
it would just keep going. And
no,
going.
or do you mean that we'd both be tired and then just want to make a 3-pointer to end it?
Yeah, like you can't. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to finish the game because it would be like, now he's up 1. Now he's up 1.
So it's tough when you're tired at the end of the game getting that final bucket.
God.
Yeah, and then you do like shooting, you lose your like burst, so you're missing shots short because you can't get the same lift.
It's tough, dude.
We gotta get an outside basketball game going. I mean, perfect weather right now to do it.
Yeah, I'm always.
I say Barnes wins because he's a big man. I think that was
big guy.
Yeah, big guy.
Hey, big guy. Big Chief.
I'm glad he's poking the bear a little. That's funny.
That was Tony's words of wisdom. Michael, anything?
A volcano just erupted in Spain. Be on the lookout. It could be tsunamis headed to the East Coast.
Well,
true story.
In my message.
Oh God, dude.
So,
be on the lookout for the tsunami. You know, if you see it.
Well,
no,
just be ready.
Is the Yankees? You've wasted a lot of time this year.
Okay.
You could be in position to have home field throughout the playoffs to hoist the 28th championship in franchise history. But right now, you're on the verge of not making the playoffs. So this could be a legendary run, or it could be one of the most disappointing seasons in the last 20 years. The journey starts tonight. And I'm telling you, Tony, I'm calling this right now. If they lose tonight, season's over. If they win, they're winning it all.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Not just a series.
Nope.
Just tonight. So they win tonight, lose the next 2. They're still gonna.
No, but that's not gonna happen. They win tonight.
But you
gonna
didn't say
win at
that.
least
You said
5
just
in a row.
tonight.
No, I know. I'm saying because I just think it's gonna propel them forward. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I like that take.
No, that's a good take. Yeah.
So everyone, enjoy the ball games tonight. And as always, keep commenting, liking, subscribing. Tony,
you are our bloodline. See you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.